guys, welcome back. John Megacycle here, another episode of Utopia, Creation of a New Nation. We're on Gamma Lucra, which is the last scenario of the Super Nintendo edition of this game. Oh, I almost panicked. I'm like, where the crap are all my tanks? Whew. That was terrifying for a second. Okay. Very good. Plenty of tanks, lots of tank yards, lots of power. Let's see how we are with our other requirements. Nope, that's the wrong freaking menu. Get up there. Get out of here. Ding. Still good on food. We have tons in storage. That's why I cut it down to 70%. I didn't want to cut it too much lower than that, though. We're only using 0.4 of our ore, really? Huh. That's interesting. We're producing a ton of weapons, though, aren't we? Yep, I need another residential project. And more security and more everything. So let's... hang on. I know I already traded this month. Arms labs. 80 men are producing 80 weapons. I could use more arms labs then. Weapons are good for selling. Good for selling. Actually, I could turn the tax rate down 1%. Trade. Nothing super duper here, really. Okay, so let's find a new area that we could call Residential Landia. Here looks perfect. I'm probably going to leave it on low birth rate for the rest of the game. I don't really see a point in bumping that up at all. Let's add one more row, and then 2 sports complexes, a bunch of security, and a bunch more workshops, I think, is in order. Let's just take care of residential for the rest of the game. I changed my mind instantly. One more row. One more row. One more row. Okay, security is next. I don't ever want to be in a situation where we lose out because we don't have enough security again. I thought it was keeping up with that. I obviously was not. Okay, cat on my lap, you need to scoot. You're eating my cables. Wreckage. Where's... okay, so we have one wreckage here. Did a tank get through again? I don't see it on the mini-map. Okay, cat, you're bugging me. Get down. Gosh. Gosh, oh my. Hey, okay. Cat. Nico, stop it. I'm trying to play a game. I don't want 90% of this video to be an argument with my cat. I know it's late, I know it's bedtime. One more, let me finish this mission. Like every kid tells his parents, just one more level and I'll go to bed. 5 more minutes, one more episode, one more show. All the things, all the excuses you tell your parents. Hey, hot dog! Congratulations, you have achieved a quality of life of 71%. Earth commends you as a colony leader and awards you the Astral Eagle Medal for distinguished service. Very good. Not enough colonists available to build. Well, yeah, okay. That's fine. 3 more security, and then... oh, I didn't trade yet. Ding, ding, ding. Tech goes away. Weapons will sell down a little bit. I really need to get rid of all this food. One of the nice things is food doesn't expire. It's just a commodity. I'm assuming it's freeze-dried or something, but it'll last throughout the whole game. So it's not really something you have to worry about for expiration of such. Yeah, these things will start popping up no problem, and I can start slapping down more facilities. Oh, hey. Thank you. And we'll do 2 hospitals. And then, as promised, 2 sports facilities. Oh. This terrain always makes a little squiffy on adding new stuffs, but that's okay. Okay, that takes care of residential for the rest of the game, I hope to goodness. Okay, sports, and sports, and another hospital or 2. meant to build it there. Hey. Hospital. There we go. Okay, and then maybe a couple workshops. Those are the things you really need to keep eye in eye when you get a bunch of residential like that. Is you want to make sure that you've got enough security to back it up and enough industry to back it up as well. Let's sell down weapons a little bit again. That gives us a little more industry. Okay, hey, cords are not toys. A cat again. Okay, we have a spy report we need to read. Our attack on the enemy cities come to an end. Most of our units have been destroyed, and some have been captured, probably provide information. They've already begun to assess the damage. The Cretan warriors are jubilant. Our attack has been crushed amidst unsightly scenes of deprivation. They laugh at our people. I've heard this before. I swear, like one single tank is escaping and creating a huge kerfuffle or whatever. Okay, how many tanks do we have? Okay, 16, so that's good. 64, that's fine. Let's do an all-out crazy attack. Let's see what happens. I'll guarantee this is not going to take them out, but it's, again, the whittle away effect. And most of our tanks only have 12 or 14 hit points anyway, so the new tanks will be better. I don't know how much that is for rationale, but that's okay. Let's just get this thing going. And we'll do a row of workshops right up the line. And probably could do with more arms labs. There, 67. Quality of life dropped. Even with all this new construction for my peoples, they are unsatisfied. I swear to goodness, my peoples are an insatiable lot. But maybe they also read the spy reports and see we're doing so poorly on the war front that I'm not even trying to have. I'm not even trying to go to war right now. You'll know. Oh, you'll know when I'm ready to go to war. I'll be knocking on your door. I'll be like, hey, get out of bed. It's time for war. And you'll be like, snooze alarm. Go away. And I'll be like, no, wartime. Wartime does not wait. Wartime waits for no one. That's how I'll talk when I wake you up in this theoretical dream thing we're having. This weird dream sequence I just came up with. Okay, spy report. Current offensive is proving unsuccessful. No trouble. Okay, well they just got there. All the tanks just arrived, so we're probably gonna get about a dozen more spy reports telling us we suck, and then maybe 1 or 2 spy reports saying, "Oh my God, we're the best." Do you understand how the best we are? We are the best. The best of every. That's what it's gonna say. Okay. I want April to go away, open up to May, and then I want to really check and see how we're doing production-wise. So let's jank this up to 20,000 apiece. Let's put that tax rate where it should have been, 15. Workshop, production, tank yard, production 3. So I guess we're producing 3 tanks a month? Ugh, yuck. Weird, okay. Well, it is what it is. Food, sell, thank you. There, I just made back all my tax revenue. Awesome. Sell this down a little bit. I'm not selling gems for 69. 69. Let's see. Let's check with our advisors. I'm not really too sure what to do next. Plenty of housing. Let's see. Of the available, the problem is 1/4 of our population is jobless. Plenty of food, plenty of air. Plenty of... we're low on power again. Of course we are. Okay. Oh, I've got some cash. Let's bolster that right through the ceiling, should we? I think we should. I think we will. A doobie doobie doo. I'm gonna need to start sectioning off another whole area just for more expansion pretty soon. Okay, again, that supplies way more jobs just in the building sector, but also we've got way more occupations here to be filled. Look at all that. If that doesn't boost up my industry, again, no idea what will. And nothing says police force like surrounding my residential area with a crap ton of security. Suck it. Enjoy the security. Love it. Love the security. So I'm hoping for another spy report kinda soon, saying we did something, otherwise I just threw a bunch of tanks at them with no benefit at all. Let's put these both to 30,000, and that'll sedate them for a while. Another project I think we should start working on is an Air Force. Ugh, nothing at all. Launch pads cost $3,000, which I think is hilarious, considering the functionality they provide, which is, you guessed it, minimal. It's just asphalt. That's all it is. Anyway, that's okay. I didn't do this in the other videos. I can't remember the name of the video now. Breknar 4? Something like that. I didn't actually do an Air Force at all. I knew we could get it done with tanks, so I didn't even bother. Where's the enemy at? I don't see him. Oh, there we go. Spy report. Current defensive is proving unsuccessful. Go figure. Enemy escaped any major damage. Great. Now the problem is there's only so many of these spy reports and they say a lot of the same stuff, so there's no real easy way for the human to gauge how effective it was. Now, it says no real damage, but does that mean I weakened their defensive line, and if I sent another 60 tanks right now I would win? There's no real good gauge, like really at all for it, in my opinion. There's no numbers, there's no real statistics you can look at that says, hey, this is how we're doing, this is what happened. There's nothing like that. You just have to go 100% off this spy report, which is cute. I mean, it's nice the way it's wordsmithed up and stuff, and it makes sense, but like if it said I damaged 4% of the base, well, that at least means I'm getting somewhere. You know, at least shows results. But I have no idea. There's no conceptual idea of what it is. So, you build launch pads, and then you build these spaceports, or space shipyards, whatever. Launch pads and shipyards, yep. Launch pad from DuckTales. He's the one that flies the ships, believe it or not. Now, the thing is, we keep getting those spy reports, so that tells me our tanks are still over there. Of all the noises they could have made or used to emulate an attack, I guess that's the most direct. It's loud, it sounds like a pogo stick. In my mind, dung 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 dung. Or you're wearing moon boots or something? I don't know. Either way, it's silly on paper and it's silly to listen to. Uh-oh. Call me a little overprotective, but I want to make sure. Looks like that's it. Oh. Maybe a mine collapsed and I wasn't paying attention? I don't remember seeing a message for it, so I don't really know. There we go. Takes care of that. Fuel, let's sell it down a little bit. Sell all of it, why not? A little bit of weapons. 90 is a good price for gems. Let's get rid of that then. I don't see anything else worthwhile. I think we were low on air. We're low on air. We're now low on foodish. We're also low on power. Holy crap! Holy crap! Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Instead of eating up more of our space with the big... Where are we here? With the big life support, I totally missed it, didn't I? One of your tanks malfunctions out of control, that's fine. Instead of eating up a bunch of our area for life support structure, we already have this defended, and I think this is the space moss. Yeah, so we're just going to use this space. So the space moss converter, you just plop it right on. You can't build anything else on the space moss. When the structure is destroyed, the space moss stays there, so it's like a permanent fixture. Earth demands 1 tanks. Sure. Can you take the malfunctioning one? That would be awesome. That would be really funny. Yeah, it blew up. Big surprise. Oh, is that a missile? That's a missile. Okay, I'm not seeing any new wreckage, so I'm not really worried about it. You want to blow up one of the space moss things I'm building? That'd be cool. There we go. It's again that layering, having enough of these turrets stacked up. Yeah, and I built this corner quite a bit. Okay. I'm surprised. We played this game for now 7 game years, which is longer than certainly the other mission was. But I haven't gotten any of the other cool tech. Not plasma, not the matter teleporter. There's a bunch of stuff I'm still kind of lacking on. Anyway, that takes care of our air issue for the rest of the game easily. Now, power. Power's another thing. Let's just top this off. We can build 3 more plants. 1. Nope. 2, 3. Yeah, sell some fuel, not all of it. Sell some ore, not all of it. Everything else is crap. Now, come back here. We see our food production and usage are getting close. So I really need to change that back from instead of keeping 70% to keeping 100% of it. So there, now we're making profit. Now we're making extra, but we still need to build maybe 3 more facilities to keep us in the up and up. That's fine, I already did my trading. Those things can break whenever they want. Let's do 4. That should be good enough for a while. We also haven't gotten the new hydroponic upgrade, which is a little disappointing, but that's okay. So we have enemies up here next to my... That's just the rudest thing ever. Nope, wrong button. I need to build more turrets. More turrets. Oh, they're sending in the missiles. Holy crap. That's kind of a pretty smart trick. You send in a bunch of missiles, soften up the defense, and you just move in with the tanks. Speaking of which, it's unfortunate our tanks didn't get that far, but that's okay. I kind of knew the first wave wasn't going to really do the job, but hopefully it gave him something to think about considering we threw 70 tanks at him. I'm really glad the AI isn't that smart, or it's not scripted to do that it's not sending in 80 tanks at us to deal with, because I don't know if I could deal with a dozen tanks, like realistically the way this game is structured. Attack the enemy sees... Hey, plasma gun! Now that I just built these turrets, plasma gun is the same price, but it takes twice as long, but it deals more damage. I think, I don't really know all the statistics on exactly how much extra it does, but worth it all the same, I'll take it. So, launch pads are right here. Computers are fixed, you can now trade. Very good. I actually completely forgot about that. Big surprise. Sell all the food. Holy crap. Such a cash cow right there. Sell little ore, little fuel, sell little weapons. Perfect. That's more than enough for me to finish my shipyards, or at least get a good start. Cool. Now, here's how the shipyards work. They're just like tank yards, but you get to actually select what you want to build. There's the Explorer. I don't really know the function of it. I'm assuming it allows you to just scout. There's the Assault Craft. There's the Cruiser. There's the Warship, and there's the Fighter. Now, in an older version, or in a different version of this game, you can click right there, and you'll build the next tech, which is a Fusion Cruiser. It's right here, and it requires no fuel, which is interesting. Now the cool thing is these require ore. You don't need weapons. So what I do is I come in here and I queue up the heaviest thing, which is the warship. 24 months sounds like an exorbitant amount of time, but it doesn't take that long for some weird reason. I don't know why they said 24 months. So we're going to wait till it goes to November, and we're going to check it. And I think it'll say something much less than 24 months. Either way, I'm treating all of this like our ace in the hole. This is our ultimate attack right here, is all this warship we're going to build. So here, it said 24, 23. Oh, okay. I thought one time when I played this game so many years ago, that what would happen is it would just accelerate itself. Like, it would just be, okay, now it's 12 months. It's not that fast, but still interesting. Yep, sell all the tech. Sell all the fuel. 6 is an alright price for it. I'm fine with that. I can start buying gems if I cared, but the reality of it is there's not enough volume for it to matter. So, each launch pad can hold 4 ships, and these guys will build to the closest spot they can. So right here, 1 launch pad, 4 shipyards, and that'll take care of that. So let's see, 23 months still, okay. Oh, what the heck? I'm missing a tank yard. No crap. No crap. Stupid query tool. Okay, let's take a look at our grand empire so far. I'm not seeing a ton of wreckage, which is still good. I'm still happy that there's not... Oh, that was a mine. I'm still really happy that there's not a ton of, like, there's a whole chunk of our base missing. And when I really started playing this game and I didn't really have a good idea of how the build order should be and what I should emphasize on, it was really kind of funny because I remember getting just hosed in this map specifically. Just absolutely tanked. Well, with tanks, literally. So we have marker 5. Let's send 20 that way. And we're gonna send the other ones at 6. So yeah, see, it's the closest ones, whatever available. So 13 or so. That might not get all of them or whatever, but at least get some of them moving out of the way. Cool, another month. More grants. Awesome, tons of food to sell. Ore is a nice price. Let's tap that down a bit. Tech, get this all out of the warehouse. I don't want it. Get it out of here. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Hey, alright, a fantastic new invention! Again, almost at the end of the episode. More grow hydroponics. These utilize new biotech to increase food yield. And the eclipse is now over. 22 months. Okay, so maybe that does take as long as it says. I really thought that it took significantly less, or it was compressed. I knew it took a long time, like in the difference from this and tanks or something. I knew it took a long time, but I just thought it was just like 25 months, and then 22 months, and then 20 months. It's like, dude, what the crap are you talking about? Okay, well, their military effort is going to have a much more difficult time considering I now have better turrets, so actually what we're going to do is so I don't have to build a billion more power plants. Everywhere I've doubled up like this, I'm just going to go ahead and do something like this. So if I clumped up 2 or 3 next to each other, I could probably demolish maybe 1 or 2, save a little room or something. I don't know. I guess we were a little skimpy on our turrets to begin with anyhow. And another month. We're going to go ahead and drop the tax rate down to 5%. I don't really see us building a lot of big high-end projects. I really don't see that being the case. Wow, we've just sold through most of our food supply in that 2-month period. That's pretty crazy. Let's just talk with our guys. Let's see what our advisors think. Okay, that's a good food increase still. I'll build maybe 3 or 4 more. Yeah, we're not going to be heavy on air for a while. Colony's developing well, no advice, fantastic. And now we have the more grow hydroponics. which cost more, take longer, but produce more. So I'm not super worried about that. I'm gonna slap down 4. I think they make 450 instead, or 150 instead of 100. So that's a nice increase. I'm just gonna throw a few turrets right here. There we go. Okay, where was that? I can't even tell. Oh, there's a missile probably. Yep, sure enough. I was just going through that. Look at all the power plants. Oh my gosh. Those are crazy to look at. Oh, I forgot completely about these things. See, look at that. Time remaining 209 months. So it was like 24 months, and then it went to, so here, whatever, 240 months. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so 240 months, 240 months, 240 months. Oh, I think I missed. Yep, I did. 240 months. So 240 months is... Oh, 24 months is 2 years. 240 months is 20 years? Something. Either way, there's something really squiffy. Yeah, I know this said 5 months before. Either way, there's something really squiffy about how this works, and I think it's the amount of workers. So now, see, look at that. 240 months. It's been 3 months, and now it's at 209 months. I don't get why the math is like that or whatever. Intentional or not, it's stupid. That's what it is. So let's just make sure all these guys have it set up right, because I would be really cheesed off if I only got like 4 warships at the end of this deal. Okay, so now we have our ace in the hole. That many warships is going to do at least some damage. Hearing explosions, I'm not really seeing a ton of wreckage. Don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting a ton of wreckage, but... Okay. And we're still seeing missiles from this direction specifically, so let's do something like this. I don't want to add a ton of new turrets and structure, but maybe that'll give us a bit of an edge. Okay, we can get rid of this one. Okay. Oh, that spy satellite is going to be such a nice upgrade whenever we get it. Okay, good. Getting our tanks revved up. I'm going to come over here to this guy way in the corner and say, hey, let's get 8 of you or whatever to 6. Good, now those will move down. That'll take care of that nice. Okay, I don't see any enemies, not super worried about it. Okay, we've gotten a lot done with this episode. We were able to bump up our tech by a bit. We added on a crap ton of new launch pads and air fleet. Let's see what it says now. It's a 209 before, I think. Oh, nope, I don't want the launch pad. 208. So let's see this month go away, and then we'll see what happens. I'm really hoping it's dependent on how many workers are in it or something, so it should ramp really quickly up. 205. See, what? Turned down for what? I don't get what the deal is. Anyway, let's put 40,000 in here. 40,000. Let's turn this to 30,000. We've filled up our grants. Let's do a little trading. Call us an episode. Oh, I guess we're not doing crap for trading. So, thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. John Megacycle calling this an episode, and I will catch you next time.